There are houses that might seem completely ordinary at first, but the longer someone lives there, the more their life begins to open up. Money flows in more easily, health becomes more stable, and good luck keeps showing up again and again. Hello, I am Master Han. Our living space is not just a place to rest. It plays a direct role in shaping the prosperity of every family. A house with a balanced energy field, proper lighting direction, and a smooth flow of energy becomes a solid foundation for career, finances, and health. When these elements are maintained in the right way, the house naturally turns into a powerful anchor that supports long-term growth. And when a space possesses what we call wealth-nurturing energy, the people living in it often feel a noticeable sense of ease, better focus, a lighter mind, deeper sleep, and steady opportunities to attract money over time. This is exactly why some homes become more financially prosperous the longer you stay in them, while others, no matter how much effort is put in, seem to repel wealth and make it hard to accumulate. So in today's video, we are going to dive deep into the 8 most important signs that show whether a house truly has the ability to nurture wealth. The kind of home where the longer you live, the stronger your financial foundation becomes, and the more abundant your life feels overall. Before we begin, drop a comment below to affirm your positive energy by writing, "Wealth and prosperity are overflowing around my home." And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you can keep receiving powerful Feng Shui tips to protect your wealth and grow abundance for your family. And in order to tell whether your living space is truly nurturing wealth energy, let's take a deeper look at the most visible signs of a home that supports prosperity. When each element is observed closely and accurately, the full picture of the home's energy field becomes clear, helping to explain why some places become more abundant the longer you stay in them. Sign number 1, plants thrive effortlessly. When greenery inside a home stays lush and vibrant with very little care, it is one of the strongest indicators of the home's overall energy quality. If plants grow well, maintain a healthy green color, and show signs of resilience without requiring constant attention, it means that the environment is maintaining a natural balance of light, humidity, and airflow. These are factors that people cannot easily control through sheer will, but the home reveals them clearly through the health of its plants. Spaces that are friendly to plants tend to also be more comforting for people. They naturally reduce stress in daily life and help restore emotional balance after external pressure. So the beauty of green plants is not just about decoration. It is a natural signal that the house is operating in harmony. Healthy plants also reflect a well-organized and well-maintained living space. Homes with soft, even lighting, clear pathways, stable humidity, and gentle air circulation always create ideal conditions for plants to grow without interruption. In contrast, homes that are too dark, too humid, or have poorly ventilated corners often make plants turn yellow, grow slowly, or frequently attract pests. These symptoms are not because the plants themselves are weak. They usually come from an imbalanced environment. By observing the plants, it becomes easy to recognize which areas in the home are holding positive energy and which areas need adjustments for better airflow. That is why looking at the vitality of your plants is a simple yet very accurate way to assess the energy quality throughout your house. Even more important is the fact that plants not only reflect the environment, but also quietly influence the rhythm of human life. A space filled with natural life tends to bring a sense of calm, helping the mind relax and emotions stay balanced. And when the mind is clear and stable, people make better decisions, are less swayed by emotion, and are more likely to seize key opportunities in life, especially financial ones. Green plants also help purify the air, lighten the energy in the environment, and maintain natural alertness throughout the day. For that reason, a house where plants grow well is often a place that strongly supports a family's overall development, from physical health and emotional well-being to financial stability. The prosperity of the plants mirrors the prosperity of the space and lays a steady foundation for long-term wealth to grow over time. Sign number 2, children love to play in front of the house. Children may not have the ability to analyze an environment like adults do, but they have a very sharp instinct when it comes to sensing comfort. When a house consistently draws children to play, sit, or gather in front of it, that is a strong sign that the area holds a light, airy, and friendly type of energy. Children are naturally drawn to spaces that feel safe and comfortable, not too hot, not too dark, and not carrying any heavy or unsettling energy that makes them want to stay away. So when you see children hanging around the front of your house, it means the house is giving off a kind of soft signal of comfort. Even adults can sense it, though we often overlook it. It is a subtle but powerful indicator that the energy flow through the front door is smooth and that the emotional atmosphere of the space is stable. The presence of children outside the home also reflects harmony between nature and architecture. Areas with open walkways, pleasant lighting, and a wide field of view tend to make children feel like stopping and engaging with the space. They naturally gravitate towards spots with gentle airflow, where nothing is blocking or constricting their movement. That is why when children are often seen playing at the entrance of a house, it suggests that there are no obstacles disrupting the flow of energy, no pockets of stagnant air, and no pressure-inducing elements. A home with a light, open, and uncluttered front facade creates a foundation that helps the people living inside feel more relaxed and mentally flexible. This in turn supports smoother work, better relationships, and wiser financial decision-making. The attraction children feel toward a home also carries a deeper meaning in terms of emotional connection and social energy. Homes that children are naturally drawn to tend to radiate a kind of warmth and approachability, the kind of energy that supports positive social bonds, trust, and long-term emotional stability. A living space that feels welcoming like this helps family members maintain a lighthearted mood, reduce stress, and get along more easily with each other. And when family life is peaceful and stable, financial and work-related decisions tend to flow more smoothly without being driven by negative emotions. So when children enjoy being in front of your house, it is a clear sign that your home is maintaining a balanced, steady kind of energy, one that quietly supports lasting prosperity over time. Sign number 3, bees, birds, or small animals build nests. The presence of bees, birds, or small animals nesting around the eaves, windows, or corners of your home is a very unique sign. These creatures usually choose where to live based on how stable and safe the environment feels. They avoid areas that are too noisy, too hot, unstable, or prone to disturbance. When they choose your home as a nesting spot, it is a reflection that the area is holding a calm, steady energy. There is no chaotic noise, disruptive light, or uncomfortable wind flow. This is especially true for birds and bees, two species that are incredibly sensitive to changes in their environment. Their presence suggests that a strong, balanced energy field is forming around your home. More than that, when animals choose your home as shelter, it shows that the air around the space is light and welcoming. Sparrows, swallows, and honeybees all prefer spaces where airflow remains stable, where temperature changes are gentle, and where there are no opposing energy currents. If your eaves, windowsills, or walls can maintain this kind of natural balance, it proves that the architecture of your house is functioning properly, not blocked or weighed down by elements that disrupt air circulation. Even people who do not fully understand energy can still feel the calm that comes from seeing a quiet bird's nest or a small beehive tucked into a peaceful corner. That calm feeling is a reflection of the stability your home is producing, something that benefits the mental and emotional well-being of everyone who lives there. What is even more fascinating is that the presence of these small animals also contributes to maintaining the sense of balance in your home. When a space shows signs of natural harmony like this, people living there tend to feel more at ease, more grounded, and more thoughtful in how they handle life. A stable space like this reduces invisible pressure and helps people make clearer decisions, especially those related to work and money. Sign number 4, morning sunlight shines into the house. Morning sunlight entering the house is not just about brightness. It is a sign that life energy is being activated in the right rhythm. Early sunlight carries the purest, cleanest frequency of the day. It brings a kind of energy that makes the space feel more awake and comfortable. When the front door, living room, or any central area of the home receives the touch of morning light, the entire living environment shifts in a positive direction. The air becomes gently warm, humidity decreases, and the heaviness in the atmosphere is lifted. A house that receives early sunlight always feels airy and clear, helping its residents start their day with a lighter spirit, stable emotions, and higher energy. This is a very important foundation for maintaining clarity and strength in both life and work, especially for those who need a sharp mind when making financial decisions. When morning sunlight shines into the house regularly, the energy flow inside tends to move more naturally and softly. Morning light helps eliminate dark corners, the areas where heaviness, dampness, or a sense of stagnation tend to build up in many homes. As those dark spots disappear, freshness is restored, and the house begins to generate a smooth, continuous energy flow. This kind of continuity makes it easier for people living there to stay focused, organize their tasks, and handle challenges with greater clarity. And it is from this mental clarity that wealth begins to grow. Knowing when to seize the right opportunities, avoiding unnecessary risks, protecting income, and using personal energy efficiently. Morning sunlight does not create wealth directly, but it builds the psychological and emotional foundation that allows prosperity to flow. Morning sunlight also plays a big role in long-term financial stability, something many people overlook. A home that gets natural morning light encourages people to wake up earlier, feel more refreshed, concentrate better, and avoid negative emotions. With a positive mindset, the people living there tend to make wiser spending choices, save more consistently, invest more carefully, and work more creatively. All of these small changes, when accumulated over time, form a solid foundation for lasting prosperity. That is why homes that receive morning sunlight often feel like the longer you live there, the more prosperous life becomes. Light not only brightens the room, it brightens people's choices. And wherever light flows in the right way, wealth energy tends to stay longer. Sign number 5. The people in the house sleep deeply and peacefully. Sleep always gives the most honest reflection of a home's quality. When a house naturally helps its residents fall into deep, uninterrupted sleep, wake up without feeling heavy, and start the day with mental clarity, it shows that the living environment is operating in a very stable state. That stability does not come from just one thing. It is a harmony of soothing sound, balanced lighting, gentle airflow, and the sense of safety the house provides. On the other hand, a stressful or poorly arranged environment often leads to restless sleep, mental fatigue, and poor recovery for the body. In contrast, a home that supports deep sleep is one that maintains a natural balance among all key elements, and that harmony is the foundation of long-lasting prosperity. Good sleep not only improves physical health, but also directly influences how a person works, thinks, and makes financial decisions every day. Someone who sleeps well and deeply is able to process problems more clearly, think more logically, and respond to pressure with calm and balance. But when sleep is lost or shallow, the mind becomes unstable, emotions swing wildly, decisions are rushed, and that often leads to financial mistakes. Prosperity does not come only from luck or chance. It also depends on mental stability and making the right decisions at the right time. Deep, consistent sleep is the mechanism that restores the mind each night, nourishes clear thinking, and keeps homeowners ready to welcome new opportunities. More importantly, consistent deep sleep over time is a clear sign that the house is supporting the family on a deeper level. Emotional stability and harmony in daily life. When each family member sleeps well, the overall atmosphere in the home becomes lighter, there are fewer conflicts, and people feel safer and more at peace when returning home. This kind of harmony directly affects wealth energy because a low-stress environment allows everything, from work and learning to financial management, to flow more smoothly with fewer errors. Families who sleep well tend to manage their emotions better, balance work and rest more naturally, spend less impulsively, and save more steadily over time. Emotional stability is one of the most important factors in keeping wealth from being lost or scattered, and helps it grow stronger. That is why a house that brings deep, restful sleep is always seen as a place where, the longer you stay, the more abundant life becomes. Because prosperity always starts with the mind and expands from there into every part of life. Sign number 6, clean, clear water sources. The presence of clean water inside or around a home is one of the strongest signs that the space is supporting prosperity. Water plays the role of balancing the environment, controlling humidity, softening the air, and creating a fresh feeling for those who live there. When the water is clear, odorless, not stagnant, and free from leaks, it reflects both the physical integrity of the house and how smoothly the space is operating. A home with naturally clean water always brings a sense of ease, making people want to stay, relax, and regain balance after a long day. This mental comfort is the foundation of a wealth-nurturing space, because people can only make wise choices when their minds are in a stable state. Clean water also reflects the flow quality of the home, not in a superstitious sense, but in how life functions there. A stable water system shows that the space is well cared for, key areas are not blocked, and day-to-day activities move smoothly. Homes with frequent leaks, mold, or stagnant water often feel heavy and mentally draining. In contrast, homes with clean, flowing water and no buildup tend to run more smoothly. Work flows better, plans are easier to carry out, and opportunities become more visible. When everything inside the house moves smoothly, people have more mental space to think clearly, make better financial choices, and that is how wealth builds up over time, naturally and sustainably. What's even more significant is that the presence of clean, stable water is also connected to the home's ability to hold on to wealth energy. A house with good water sources often feels fresh, bright, and comfortable, helping residents maintain balance between rest and action. When the mind is free from pressure and heaviness, people are more likely to plan, manage money wisely, and build long-term financial security. Sign number 7, a bright, open front door. The front door is where your home connects directly to the outside world. So the way this area receives light and opens up to the surroundings has a big impact on how the people inside feel. When the main entrance is always bright, clean, and free of clutter, dirt, or misplaced furniture, it becomes a space that welcomes in the first wave of life energy each day. Light at the entrance not only reduces heaviness, but also creates a sense of clarity, openness, and ease with every step inside. A bright, clear entryway makes daily routines more pleasant. It helps people feel less stressed the moment they walk in, and that directly affects how they interact with family, handle work, and maintain positive habits. This emotional comfort is what makes people want to stay long-term, because the house feels safe and mentally clear from the very first step through the door. An uncluttered front door also symbolizes a clear flow in life. When the entrance is open, pathways are unobstructed, light comes in freely, and your view is wide. People naturally feel mentally clear and more confident. On the other hand, a dark, cramped, or messy entrance creates confusion, disrupts routines, and makes it easier for emotional chaos to influence important decisions. From a financial perspective, a bright and open main entrance helps homeowners maintain clarity in choices, better control spending, and creates a welcoming environment where opportunities can arrive and be recognized at the right moment. A home that keeps its front door bright, clean, and spacious often becomes a place where every day starts off on the right foot, and those small, consistent good starts become the foundation of strong, stable prosperity over the years. Sign number 8, a peaceful, harmonious family. A home where the family lives in peace and rarely argues is a powerful sign that wealth energy is being preserved and developed over time. When family members live in a calm environment where relationships are handled gently and free from tension or long-term conflict, the space itself becomes more pleasant and breathable. This harmony creates a stable energy field that helps everyone in the home feel relaxed, focused, and better able to make smart decisions. In contrast, a home where frequent arguments or ongoing tension occurs generates chaotic energy that negatively affects financial and professional decisions. This often leads to missed opportunities or even financial loss. That is why harmony within the family is not only the foundation of happiness, it is also a key element in sustaining and growing prosperity over time. Family harmony directly affects how wealth energy moves through a home. When people treat each other kindly, the shared space becomes more open, the atmosphere stays peacefully quiet, and the home avoids invisible emotional pressure or hidden tension. This allows financial energy to flow uninterrupted, and opportunities can arrive more naturally and consistently. When we take a step back and look at all of these signs, it becomes clear that a house is not just a place to live. It is a space that actively nurtures wealth energy and long-term prosperity for the entire family. From healthy green plants, children playing joyfully out front, birds and bees building nests, to the presence of morning sunlight, deep sleep, clean water, a bright front door, and family harmony, all of these elements together create a steady and harmonious flow of energy. A home that can consistently maintain these qualities is one where life naturally flows with ease, from work and financial decisions to family relationships. A balanced living space that is open, full of light, and emotionally peaceful lays the foundation for mental clarity, high concentration, and emotional stability, all of which directly shape how wealth is sustained and grown. Families living in such environments tend to recognize opportunities more easily, manage spending more wisely, and build long-lasting financial stability. Over time, this allows wealth energy to accumulate steadily, becoming stronger and more abundant with each passing year. And before you go, leave a positive affirmation in the comments below. Wealth, energy, and prosperity are overflowing around my home. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you can keep receiving more Feng Shui wisdom to enhance your financial energy, maintain abundance, and unlock new opportunities for your family's prosperity.